Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How you doing? Russell from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here nobody dare say. Right, let's just come out with it. Johnny Nelson, aka Horsecock. He's got a evening with Johnny Nelson at the 1861 suite in Mansfield, 15th of March. So I suggest that everybody goes down there and supports it. Now he does a lot for charity, Johnny. Now I'm Team Johnny at the moment because he's just speaking a lot of sense. Now he's stuck it on a few people in the last few weeks. We don't name him, but we know that he's outspoken lately. And I can get behind that. I like people that are outspoken. Those are not too outspoken. They'll start coming out with rubbish, like certain people. But I can get behind this. Another thing, he's got an MBE, so you don't just get MBEs if you're a clown, do you? I know he likes to act the goat, but it's quite cunning, Johnny. He's got 14 wins as the world champion. 14 world title wins on trot. Retired a champion because he got injured. Now, some going that. I know he's only got 4 wins over world champions, and the other 10 were like donkey fodder. But you've got to put some respect on the man's name. That's how I look at it. You've got to put respect on his name. British champion, European champion as well. So get behind him. He does a lot for charity. And he's all right, Johnny. He's half all right. And come on, he's not a wrong un, is he? Do you know what I mean? He was a bit of a drip for years at Sky, wasn't he? Because he was manipulated by, in my opinion, Bean and the other fella. He just like followed the lead, and I don't know. I think he lost his way a bit, but he's blossoming now, and he just don't want to hear rubbish, does he? He's talking a lot of sense. Why he couldn't do this years ago, I don't know. I don't know. He just seemed to let Ern run riot. I don't know. Maybe Ern's that type of guy. He's overpowering, isn't he? But people need to get behind Johnny, and he'll do you proud, Johnny. But these evening whibs and all this and this MC work, he's got it off to a T, Johnny. He's not daft when it comes to a pound note, but he needs to be given a bit of respect. He's been around the game years, and like I said, he's talking a lot of sense. And we know he's got moles all over and that, but like I said in them other videos, they don't even know that the Johnny's moles. He gets stuff out, people. He gets stuff out, people. Oh, get behind him and get down to this show. So it should be a good show. Uh, they'll probably do all memorabilia stuff. There'll be food on and that, drink, and Johnny will be high-fiving people, and they'll probably want to talk about fights that are not happening at the moment and bits and bobs like that. But get behind him, and it should be a good night. Uh, I don't know if there's any music on, I don't like that, but they usually have a bit of a break at them sort of gigs. But for anybody who's not been to any of these evening whips, they're all right, these evenings whips. It depends if you're a fan of that person or if you just want a good night out and talk a bit of boxing. But Johnny thinks he's a bit of a comedian. He tells horrible jokes, but he can laugh at his son because he'd never be a good comic, would he? You know, if he wanted to get in a bit of a debate with me on social media, especially on Zoom and that, I'd tear him apart when I really. I'd roast him. For caucuses come out with in the past, like Tackams like George Foreman and Evander Holyfield roll into one. Did he mean looking or skill wise? I'm not so sure. But that's just one of Johnny's corkers. Or Usyk is not technically better than Tony Bellew. What? Pop, pop, bang on that one, Johnny. But you had a free plug. So everybody get down on 15th of March. I do know a couple of people I've mentioned it to who said to me they're definitely going to go. So that's good, isn't it? So, all right then. Well, peace out. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Booyaka.